Hello everybody, Flik here, and you might be able to see right over here a box of Pokemon related stuff. This is from my mother's attic. She was clearing it out and she said, there's a big box of Pokemon stuff here from when you were a kid. So I said, give me that immediately. This is from mid to late 90s, early 2000s Pokemon. There's a bunch of Pokemon cards in here, I know that for a fact. Anything else is kind of a mystery, so we're just going to kind of delve in and see what's in it. The box is as it was given to me. So first of all, there's a collectible dog tag for Pokemon. It's Charmander. Is there a date on this? Limited edition catch all 10 for ages 4 and up. Yep, don't know if it's readable, but down there, oh, also cameo of Sora, who wants me to throw a ball for her. Isn't that right, Sora? 1999 it says down there in the corner. Next we have a Pojo Pokemon unofficial magazine from June 2000. It cost £3.50. Neo takes charge. Yeah, I remember Pojo as a magazine. This was when Pokemon was just at its absolute hypest. Listing all the new cards. Does it give you values as well? Is this one of those ones that give values for cards? It doesn't look like it. It's mostly just saying, like, here's the abilities. Shovelware in magazine form, essentially. A puzzler where you try and work out using the rules of the game how to survive. And then tick lists for certain sets. I'm amazed it's held together as well as it has, considering this is 18 years old. Then we have another, there's a couple more Pojo ones actually. So this is from August 2000, so skipped a few months for this one. Dark Raichu is the exclusive preview. And that's the, which Pokemon movie is this? The movie from 2000, that's the second one? Or maybe the third? Wait, no, that's the first? No, the first was Mewtwo. I'm not sure. Anyway, another Pojo one, this is from September 2000. You got a free Pokemon card. Other than that, what is this? Sorry, why are you trying to break into that cupboard? I don't know if you can quite see it, but she's trying to break into the cupboard. Actually, I do know why she's trying to, because there's a bag of toys for her in there. Pojo flips his lid over Japanese juice coins. Okay. Anyway, this is a, well, not a Happy Meal, because that's what they call them from McDonald's, isn't it? This is the Burger King equivalent of a Happy Meal from when Pokemon, the first movie, so it was the Mewtwo one for sure, had collectible boxes and free toys. Nintendo 64. Does this have a year on it? Hang on, I need to look at it. 97, 98. It's held together surprisingly well. I must have kept it because, oh actually, I don't want to touch that, but there's some kind of black mass stain there. I'm not going to touch that in case it breaks into a million spiders or something. We have a bunch of little, what are these? Like pogs? I don't know, they'll be hard to see because they're still in their polythene. I don't know, random Brock. What does this say? This says trainer tags not suitable for children. It came in some form of food because it's got craft foods written on it. So a bunch of those collectible Who Has. This is one of the boards you could play the card game on, I remember that. Again, you get the same with Magic, so we're kind of copying that. Another collectible Pokemon Burger King box, in conjunction with Nintendo, from 95 or 96. Good grief. This must have been when Pokemon was first taken off. Apologies if you hear a truck noise in the background. Next we have a Japanese Pokemon collector issue of something from 1999. I don't really remember what this is. I guess it's just a guide to all the latest Japanese cards or something. I don't know how I would have got this. Because this was like pre-proper internet. The internet was very basic in the 90s. 56k, that kind of thing. Yeah, somehow I got my hands on like a collector's guide that's in Japanese. Then we have, that is just a big collage of various Japanese Pokemon trading cards I've gotten somehow. Probably there was websites where you could buy and trade them. Hard to see because they're in a reflective thing, but just take my word for it, they're all Japanese ones from Gen 3 or Gen 2. In fact, there's the bags that they came in. For some reason I felt the need to put them in a display as well. And then we have a folder. What do we have in here? Oh, I lost this. I've mentioned having this on stream a couple of times, and I mean I knew I had it, I just didn't know where it was. Apparently it was in my mother's attic. This is my Pokemon comic signed by Veronica Taylor, who was the voice of Ash for many, many, many years. I wonder if my sister's one is in here. Oh, and there's the... Oh, I just knocked my camera, but there's the official certificate showing that the signature is accurate. My sister had one signed by Meowth's voice actor, but I don't think I would have that. But unless they were just stored together. I'm not seeing any other signatures, so she must still have that somewhere. Yeah, it's a bunch of the original Pokemon manga, one of which is signed. They are translated, it's in English. Is there a year written on this? Hang on, is there a year? 95, 96, 98, so somewhere in that range. It must have just been not long after the Pokemon anime started. Let's see, now we have, what is this? This is just an official thing for holding your trading cards, I think. This will be the Gen 1 ones. I've got a shiny Charizard, but it's damaged, unfortunately. The bottom was damaged. I wonder if any of these have any value anymore, or if they're all worthless. I should have sold them when they were at their peak value, but of course I didn't really care about the value. I was just interested in collecting. Yeah, this is most of the original first edition set, I think. Maybe not first edition, but the first set for sure. I did have the first edition. Yeah, so that's mostly the original 150 there. That's the original bags for the first gen of trading cards. That's what they look like. I've got a giant promotional puffed up version of the 3 legendary birds from, again, 95, 96, 98, in that range. It was promotional. I don't remember why it was promotional. Not for play use, it says on the back. Not surprisingly, given its size. Let's see. Some more Japanese cards from the Team Rocket expansion before it got translated by the looks of things. Apologies, even down here, apparently my dog just wants to throw toys around, don't you, Zora? This I remember getting as well. This was a promotional thing for Neo, which we saw mentioned in one of the magazines, which was Japanese releases for the Gen... Again, I always get Gen 2 and Gen 3 confused, but it's the Gen 2 or Gen 3 evolution lines. Again, could just about see them. Shiny versions of their maximum evolutions in Japanese. Presumably that's got some value, but I've got no idea what it would be. I still have the original packaging it came in, even though it's ripped. Pokemon card Neo. I don't know why they called it Neo, but there you go. Some more Japanese cards, including a shiny Ditto. I don't know what generation they're from. Again, some more I just had on display. I think I had them mostly on display in my bedroom because they were Japanese more than anything else. There's some of the Team Rocket packs. And I don't know if... Gym Leader ones as well. Yeah, that's why they had the Gym Leader pictures in the Japanese version. We've got the Pokemon Gotta Catch Them All Merlin sticker album. Merlin did a bunch of sticker albums in the late 90s. Well, they did it through the 80s as well. Never really... I'd grown out of sticker collecting by then, so this is not particularly filled. I've got a bunch of like old wrestling ones and G.I. Joe that are filled somewhere. Let's see here. A big folder. This is the bulk of my card collection, I believe. Yeah, these actually are the very first ones I got. You can tell because they all have the first edition marker on them. Bit dusty, but these are the original cards. I don't have the full set. I don't think I have any of the like really expensive shinies, which was like the Charizard was the one everybody wanted. And then it goes on to what I've actually marked it correctly. Then the Fossil set came out. These are all from the Fossil set. And then the Team Rocket edition cards came out after that. Gym set came after that. And then at the back, What are these? Just miscellaneous Japanese cards I collected. God knows how I got them all. Random first ed. So these are ones I didn't put in any particular set, but they're all first editions from the given sets that they're of. I think they're all in English. And then other. What is other? What is this? There's like a Dragon Ball card, a Digimon card. I don't know. That's a weird set. But the first edition Gen 1s were the rarest of the rare for a while. Oh, as I knocked my camera again. Hang on, if we just go like that. There's a few more pictures here to tie in with the first Pokemon movie. Got the 3 legendary birds and then the fancy ass looking Mew card that they shoehorned into the movie. That's a promotional Mewtwo. In fact, they're all promotional. They're the WB first movie special cards. The Pikachu one isn't, but it looks weird. I don't know what was up with that one. Then there's a Japanese Team Rocket Mewtwo and a Japanese Scyther. Team Rocket as well. That's the dog having a drink. Ah, there's my fanciest one. A shiny Charizard, not damaged like the other one we saw, but also sadly not first edition. And then Mew, which was the promo card, the version of Mew. Macro, Japanese, Macro, whatever it's called. Japanese version with dark energy when they added that to the game. Oh wow. The box for the original Game Boy release of Pokemon Red from, what, 95? Is the game still in here? Yep, the game is, the original Game Boy cartridge is still in there with however many Pokemon I got back in the 90s, the mid-90s. See, we've got Jigglypuff and another weird looking Mewtwo. I had so many Mewtwo cards. Don't know what's up with them. No, there's no camera in here. I don't think that's going to be anything Pokemon related. Mewtwo action figure of some variety. That'll be from the Burger King toys, probably. There's also a Jigglypuff one that has some kind of protrusion out his butt. Golem one. And Hitmonlee. Keyring. A horrible looking Mew one. It's just totally out of size. Another keyring, a Muck, and a Surfing Pikachu. Also another cameo from the dog. A dusty Gengar that's kind of plasticky and horrible. Let's see, and then there's a box of miscellaneous cards, and that's pretty much all there is after that. Look at this. This is an assortment of decks I actually used, I think. This is a sealed starter pack for the Team Rocket edition. It's still sealed as of whatever year they released this. 99, I think, in English as far as that goes. Totally sealed, so whatever came in it. And yeah, these are the decks I used. That'll be one of the decks I put together there. This might be another one here. No, that's miscellaneous energy cards, along with some miscellaneous collectibles as well. I have a magic set in here. Yeah, that's just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. That is it, as far as this box. Majority of it is, if we turn slightly, is the cards. Now this gigantic folder filled with as many of the cards as I kept, other than the ones I put in posters here. But that is a big box of Pokemon related memories, and I hope you enjoyed looking at them with me. Thanks for watching, and ta-ta for now.